Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back, and when we last left off, we finally drained the lake, and we're going to be revisiting the one level, which is the first of 9 levels to finish up. Because we have a treasure to pick up now that the lake's been drained. And thankfully it's really easy to find because there's the key. Here we go. Now, thankfully the jet will make things go a little faster. Ah, come on, let's go. No, you die. Alright. So do you. Oh. Woo! I almost lost it. I almost lost it. No. There we go. Yep, you can see Sprite flickering because so much stuff was going on. Just like any other 8-bit game. Come on. Right. There we go. Gonna move on. Oh, there's our door. There we go. Alright. With this one, how many more treasures do we have left to hunt down? Refresh my memory. 3 after this one. Perfect. Okay. There's one more in this world, and then there's another there's 2 more in the final world, so... And they're all pretty easy to get to. Okay. And that takes care of revisiting. Not interested in bonus games. Never was. Okay. Alright, at least we're done with that. The first of 2 auto-scroller levels. Which, in my opinion, are the slower levels in the entire game. Alright. There we go. Hey, mess with the bull and you get the horns. Alright. Yep, and that shaking means the train is moving. Ooh. You saw that? I barely touched the spear, and did not take damage. That is a rarity sometimes. And thankfully, you don't need 10 coins to open the door, because the door will be automatically open for you. Because this is an auto-scroller, which effectively makes this one of the more slower levels. And I can already imagine somebody doing a cover song of this level's background music on piano. Make it sound like something out of a spaghetti western. Am I wrong to think that? You tell me. Okay. Whew. I would have been squashed to death. I'm not worried about those 2 coins. And I think after this, we'll be finished with this level. Because I don't see the train shaking, which means it has finally stopped. And sure enough, it has. All right. Got through that one fairly quick. And next we got a tree that's where the top is shaped like a fork. And for all you completionists, that's perfect if you want to get a bunch of coins, like so. Is the angriest thundercloud you ever saw. But we're not worried about them. Now then. And yes, this is where one of the up two treasures are. Come on. Oh! You little shit. Alright. Oh, other than the angry cloud, you also got this guy. Just to refresh your memory, throw any enemy in there. You'll spit out 3 10 coins, effectively giving you 30 coins. But you jump on them and you instantly kill them. There we go. That's gonna help. Alright, come on. Alright, I want to go up this one. Because that is where we're going to find... Nope. Can't remember if it's the center one or the one on the far left. Hang on. Nope. It's here. There's our key. Perfect. Just where I need to be. And is it me, or does that look like a baseball mitt? Pat her up. Okay. There we go. And that was fairly easy. Alright, the next railroad level. Give me your money! Can't rob them GTA style, that would be oddly enough, though. Nope. Plundering pirates, so it makes you wonder who's stealing from whom. Come on. Get out of there. Thank you. Alright. He can chill up there. I don't care. This guy. I'm not gonna get the jet power up. Alright. Just about. There we go. Alright, I'll take that. Even though I still have more than enough lives that I need. Come on. Okay. Alright, we should be at the end. Yep, we are at the end of this thing. Come on. Alright, our final level for this world, before going to the final world, which will be the shortest one, believe it or not. Whoa! Forgot about those. Ooh, no. You know what? Just for that. Just for that. Alright. And then there's this corridor. Haha. Come on. Ooh. There we go. Gotta love it when the D-pad doesn't want to work with you sometimes. Alright, we're here. Let's go. Honestly, this is one of the more obnoxious bosses sometimes for first-timers, because if you touch him, he will paralyze you. Get his little ghost, and hit him with him. Oh, see? Come on. Ooh. Oh. Damn you. There. Oh, come on. You. Damn you, come on. Throw one of your minions. Open up your purse and throw out your damn minion. There. Not worried about not getting all the points spewing out. Alright. And we're still looking good. Just need to grab 2 more pieces of treasure and we're pretty much guaranteed the second best ending. And I'll explain the endings when we get to them. Alright, last 4 levels, here we go. At Syrup Castle. What an odd name for a castle, which really is just a tower. Now then. Yeah, we got the big spiked donuts again. Come on. There we go. Nope, don't care. Alright. There we go. Should be past that. That. There we go. Just. Okay, good. Now, if you're wondering where exactly the treasure is, well, here it is, and it's fooled me a few times myself. Through here. And there's your door. It's a whale. Ah, call me Ishmael. Extra credit to those who get the reference. Now then. Okay. And the rest of the 3 levels will be in the tower. So we're going to want to hold on to our bullhorns no matter what. Yeah, our final treasure is definitely not in this level. Blah, blah, blah. If I could speak right. Go. Ow. Jerks. There we go. Well, on the plus side, ooh, except for dodging these guys. Hang on. There we go. No, that's just a save point. Or this is where I need to go. You know what? I'll take advantage of them. Where is he? There you go. There, 50 coins is enough. Alright. Nice. And I'll take that. Oh. This is where you're going to hate your D-pad sometimes. Oh, okay, come on. Especially those last... These two. And, whew, thank you. I don't think so. Okay. And what does that big, huge switch do? Well, it trims the castle down. And for good reason. Now let's collect that last piece of treasure. Alright. Okay, come on. Alright, wait for you to come on over here. And splat. I love these things. Sometimes. Alright, and down here. Okay. There we go. Now, one of these corners has the key. Is it down here? No. Ugh. I always hated this power up for that reason. And that's okay. There. So it's definitely upwards. There we go. There's our final treasure. And it's a big diamond ring. Nothing more. Who'd have thought? Alright, that's everything. Let's finish this up. Alright. There we go. Alrighty. One more to go. Alright, our final level to finish this game off. Let's go. Whoa. And the only thing in there is just a save point if you need it. But we're not going to need it. yeah, there's a bunch of coins up there that you can't see, but we're not going to worry about those. All right. Our doorkeeper. That's 1. 2. One more time. That was easy enough. There we go. That was easy to avoid. Okay. Ah, Captain Syrup. Only you're not fighting her. The real final guy you're taking on is her lackey. And this ain't exactly I Dream of Genie. So how you deal with this guy? There we go. You get 2 good hits, and if he gets at a low enough level, bounce off him, boom. Ow! Alright, come on. Ooh, yes, thank you. There we go. One more good hit. That's it. And you score 300 additional coins. Of course, throws a hissy fit. And, better yet, chucks a giant bomb at you. Blowing off the top of the tower. And what is that revealed? Oh yeah, a giant statue of Princess Toadstool made of gold. But hey, guess who's coming back to get their stuff? Mario himself. Yep, just takes the statue and doesn't bother dealing with you. Ow, ow. But we got other business to do now that we have the magic lamp. He's back, but he's only going to grant you just one wish, though. And what does Wario want? A castle of his own. But that requires money. And this is where the ending comes in play. Now, I've already Wikipedia this, and if you have all 15 treasures, you pretty much are guaranteed 90,000 coins. And if you have at least 9,001 coins, you pretty much 90,001 coins, you're pretty much guaranteed the second best ending. But if you get over 10,000 coins before they start counting the treasure's values, then you're pretty much getting the best ending. So, with that in mind, prepare to fast forward. Prepare to fast forward. Fast forward. Fast forwarding. Okay. And here is the second best ending. Enjoy yourself there, Bubba. At least till the second game rolls around. And roll the credits. So how are the endings based? Well, since I got all 15 treasures, they pretty much value up to 90,000 coins. If you get just one bag of coins, you're ending up with a birdhouse. 2 bags gets you a doghouse. 3 gives you a log cabin, which is better, and that's where you'll see Wario do a celebration dance. A 4 bags is a pagoda. And a 5th, obviously you see, is Wario's castle. If you were able to get 6 bags, you actually get a little planetoid with Wario's face carved in it, which is effectively the best ending. So, overall for the game, I have to say, for Wario's first outing after his debut in Super Mario Land 2, actually pretty good. And, I forget his name in the credits, but I believe it's the last game he actually worked on. I would have to double check that. But overall, this is pretty much like almost a typical Mario game, but with a twist, just like the man himself that you're playing. Instead of jumping on enemies, killing them, you're pretty much just knocking them over for you to pick up and chuck them. Or just do what most of the time you're going to do. Just ram attack them and ransack them of their coins. So the only way you're going to be getting extra coins to get the best thing is either A, replaying a few levels where you can get a lot of coins, or in addition to ransacking every single enemy in your path, if you're able to. Like I said, for the best ending, the word is greed. And there's one thing I couldn't help but notice is a while back I test played this game on the Game Boy Advance, which is no different than playing it on the Game Boy Color. Is when the genie talks, there'll be a square like around his face, where his mouth's moving as if he's speaking. Why that's there, I honestly don't know, but thankfully we're playing this on the Super Game Boy, on the Super NES, well, specifically the Super Game Boy 2, but you get what I'm going at. Which I think is a better way to play if you want to play it on the big screen. Because playing it on the Game Boy player on the GameCube is no different than playing it on the Game Boy Advance. You just have to put up with the GameCube controller unless you manage to get either the Horde controller or the one from Retrobit. Not old school, but Retrobit. Trying to think. Now, the second Wario Land game isn't specifically Wario Land 2, but Wario Land for the Virtual Boy. Why Nintendo has not re-released that one, I couldn't tell you. I think it's because they're still sour about the abysmal failure of the Virtual Boy. And I understand that. Not to mention, that was what pretty much caused Gunpei Yokoi's to get put in the doghouse by giving them a window seat before he left Nintendo, and then sadly passing away. Rest in peace, good sir. And back then, this is what always threw me off, was after the presented by Nintendo line, they'll tell you to please try again. And back then I was like, but I just got the castle. What more is there? How did I find out? Collected more and more coins after a replay. And that's Wario Land, because I'm not going to retry and go for the best ending. So, when we return, I believe our next game on the docket is either a Sonic game or Star Wars X-Wing. Most likely it'll be the next Sonic game rather than the next Star Wars PC game. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic night and take care.